Hi guys, how are you? It's me, Alex, your sassy dispatcher and sassy instructor. And today is probably the life that you've been waiting for, right? Because we're going to be giving free classes and we're gonna be awarding our previous students and also members from our YouTube channel. So before I'm gonna go with our regular random winners, because I have the list, and today we have actually 800 names. So our previous students for this year, actually 799 to be correct. We're gonna say hi to viewers, and hopefully one of you are gonna be lucky. We're gonna give 3 classes, 2, maybe 4, it depends on how it's gonna go. But I do have a special guest. So let's meet Alex. And some of you probably have been in the same class with him because he did take my dispatch class. He took my safety class. And today he has a special message for us. So let's hear. Well, hi, Alex. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I am great. So, for people who did not see you before, well, can you please tell your story? Where do you live? How long you've been in trucking? How did you find us? And anything you want to add to your story?
Okay, I live in New York, and my story started I just wanted to get into the trucking, and I took some dispatch courses in 2019. That was before COVID time, but that was the course that did not help a lot. I paid that time, I remember, $1,000, but it was not even like 20-30% that I needed as it occurred. So then time passed, I did something else, and well, then I wanted to go back to trucking again. So that's why I started searching for the best dispatch course in the industry. And then I found you. I remember I was driving to the city and called you on the way, and then I booked the course right away. That's
Why? Did you
yeah.
like my voice, or I wasn't convincing
Wow.
I'm a good salesperson? So tell me why.
I know before I called you, I actually watched all your videos, and you provided so much value there. You provided so much free information. I thought if she's giving out so much for free, then I can't imagine how deep and comprehensive the dispatch course would be itself. So that's why I didn't have any doubt that it would be great. That's why I did it. And I just like scheduled the meeting, and then I started the course. That was in November, I guess, October last year.
October last
Yeah,
year.
October last year. The course lasted a month, and that was really great. And it was like really more than I was expecting. And I would recommend, of course, anyone who wants to get into the industry and wants to learn.
Hold on, Alex. Hold on. I did not pay him for advertisement, guys. I did not ask him to recommend my classes.
Alex, I'm not telling you this only to your audience right now live, but I'm telling to anyone because I recommended your course to a lot of people already, not only in the country but outside the country. So and then it was like Christmas time when you had this kind of like free class awards, and I got a free class for safety and compliance from you that time. That was the best Christmas ever.
Thank
The
you.
Christmas gift I got, and that was really, really like helpful because I started serving my first client in February. Before then, I helped him to buy a truck and then did all the registrations and the insurance and everything that is related to the trucking that the independent owner operator needs to start driving, including all IFTA stickers, etc. That's what I learned during your safety class. And as soon as we started in a month, we got an audit letter for entry audit. And I submitted all the papers as you taught us. And since then, there was no ever question or request from the audit guy if they needed something else, because everything was there exactly in accordance and the list that you gave through during the class. So that's why the safety course was also perfect, I would say.
So
And
let me interrupt you here.
yeah.
For people who viewing us right now, well, usually we pick the numbers, we go through members, right? And that's what we're gonna do today. So you guys have a chance. People who are members on our YouTube channel, I think we have 102. You have a chance to win the class. Some of you already did win, so you can give it to somebody else. Then we also have awards. So people reaching out to us, people who cannot afford the classes. We read their stories, and you guys seen through the last 2 years we gave lots of free classes. Then we have people who sponsoring other people because they took the class, they love the way I teach, and they want to sponsor somebody. But why did I wanted to give class? And you are not only one. I do believe I chose back then 4 students because I knew that you guys were studying hard, that you were on the same mission as me to do better in trucking, to educate carriers. And I knew that at that point you just took my class and you were taking previous classes. I knew that money was kind of tight and I didn't want you to wait another 6 months. But it wasn't really about the money. I knew you would sign up anyway, but I remember that I asked you, do you really want to be on a mission to change trucking for better? And you said, yes, I want to do it correctly. I want to be the pro dispatcher. I understand how safety and compliance is important. I awarded you this class. Then we had you on the show, which again, I had a guest who could not join. And like today, right? I told Alex, I need you at 6, and I give you what, an hour, right? So you support the mission, you are here. But you told me this: one day I will do same back. So we're talking about giving, receiving. We're talking about doing a good cause. So, Alex, what is your message right now for people who watching, for people who are looking to write us a letter about their situation? What are you gonna give them back, Alex?
So I would describe my experience that day. That was really exciting because without that, I wouldn't be able even to do things properly, and I would miss a lot of things in terms of like managing the trucking company of the first client, right? So anyone taking dispatch course needs this safety right away from the beginning, because you are not allowed to make any mistake, because it costs a lot of money in trucking, and at the end it could also cost you or your company out of service violations, etc. So that's why people, whoever want to learn it, so we discussed about it before, and I wanted to pay it back. I want to make someone as happy as I was that day, and it will be very helpful. But the person who is gonna get it should also be like very like obsessed with trucking, interested in doing things correctly, and should love the industry, and should join our mission of changing the trucking for better. Of
Yeah.
course, maybe someone can afford it like to pay it right now, today or tomorrow, but if they get this course and they do proper stuff with their companies they are serving, because at the end we are doing the service. This is the service industry, right? And we need to serve our clients as much as possible. So, and that's why we're doing it right now, and I want to pay it back. So being thankful to you, and thanking and doing someone like making someone happier today.
So remember, when you said that it was your happiest day, today is my happiest day because I love when people continue missions and I love that energy back. So I'm very thankful for that. We're not excluding no one, we're not excluding countries. So if you are even outside of the country, right? Because we have a lot of people who want to learn dispatch, but maybe they cannot afford, as long as the people are gonna be serious. So on Christmas, we gonna make sure that we read that award letter. So I just want to mention to everybody the award letter has to come to us. So you have to also be on a mission. And to be on a mission, you need to subscribe and be at least follow us on YouTube, on Facebook, and we have all the links on TikTok. So we need to make sure that you are there. And we need to make sure that we have likes and comments from you so we can verify that you're serious about this, right? And then you have to send us the letter, and every letter will be forwarded to Alex. And around December 22nd, December 21st, he will choose the winner, and that's how it's gonna go. Right?
Agreed.
Okay. What else did you learn from me?
Well, I remember I was talking to you in summer, and you mentioned the trucking is not only about dispatch or safety and compliance. There is also one segment of the business serving the trucker, and that's huge segment, and that's insurance of the trucking industry, right? So every trucker needs an insurance. Every commercial driver, commercial or private, doesn't matter, needs insurance. So that's huge part and huge cost to the trucker, to the owner operator. And you texted me, well, why don't you become the insurance agent on the East Coast? That was the one
I
phrase.
don't want a competitor in Illinois, Alex. You cannot be my competitor. No
Yeah.
chance, no
So
chance, no chance, but
uh,
I'm just joking.
I didn't know a lot that time about trucking insurance or commercial insurance or any kind of general liability, etc., except what was needed like for the trucker. So the idea was so attractive to me. I started researching, and in about a week or two, I started learning about insurance, and then I subscribed for the course. I did Kaplan University online course.
So let's talk about cost. How much does it cost in New York? Because in Chicago you can find a class for like $300.
Yeah, I paid the highest best option was $349, but the course was really, really comprehensive and in depth, and it was the only course that I've done, and I passed it like first time. So
Okay, so how long did it took you? So you just passed few days ago. That's why I received text message from you. So hold on, not text message, messengers on Facebook.
that
And
was
that's what was said. Here it was said. Happy Thanksgiving, my dear mentor. Wish you all the best. I have two good news to share with you. I followed your advice and just an hour ago passed my final New York insurance licensing exam. Smile. Second, I'll keep my word given to you last Christmas, and I would love to sponsor safety and compliance course for a student of your choice this Christmas to make someone as happy as you made me that day. And I said, well, happy Thanksgiving. Congratulations. That sounds great. So that's why Alex is here. So here you go, guys. We have person who now is a pro dispatcher because he does a carrier. We have him as a safety and compliance manager because he can help you with opening company managing, right? And now he's adding an extra segment. So make sure, guys, look at this. You are in New York. There's a Alex, because I can tell you this, he will do a good job. So Alex, it was my pleasure to see you. Thank you for coming. I know you have to run to do your family matters, pick up your son from soccer, make sure that he plays well. I love soccer. And we'll see you on Christmas. We'll send everything to you, and hopefully you'll choose the right candidate who can join our mission.
of course. Thank you so much for inviting me, and we'll talk later.
Okay. Bye, Alex. Guys, we're going to be back in the second. I'm removing the Alex because he has to run. He's on the East Coast. And after the short advertisement, we're gonna start looking for those free classes. And first, we're gonna start with our members. But I'll be right back in a second so I can prepare everything for our free random numbers. And we are back. So I will be sharing the screen and we guys gonna be starting, of course, with our members. And our members are the people who are supporting our mission. Our members membership is $3.99. Actually, YouTube is promoting our membership right now. So the first month is $1.99. But even after that, $4 a month can change trucking for better. Let's go back to statistics. This year, we gave 25 free classes, 25 awards, which came from me personally, came from memberships, came from people who were sponsoring. So, let's look at the people first. So, I'm going to share the screen. And I just made, guys, a list, just Excel list, right? So I put all the people here and I put the numbers. I'm going to be using my random app, right? So how many people we have here? Well, we have 102. We have people who've been as, for example, I know the Crystal. Crystal was the first one. So she's been around for like 14 months. Thank you, Crystal. Victoria won last time, right? So we have people coming in, come and go, but we hope that you stay with this mission, right? So right now, we going to put the number, of course, 1 or 2. Then we're going to look, and I am awarding 2 free classes for our members. If you already won the class, you can give this class away. If you took maybe dispatch, you can take safety class, you can take IFTA class. You can give this class to anyone in your family, your friends, right? So let's put that 1 or 2 number, right? So 1 or 2, guys. So you understand 1 or 2, right? 1 or 2 or 101? 1 or 2. So we're gonna make sure that today is a lucky day for person who is gonna be on the same mission with me to change trucking. And they already are because they are our members. So let's see. 23. Number 23. So let me share. So we have share. Hold on, guys. Somebody please write down the name because we need to make sure that we have the record of this. So number 23. Annabelle Torres. Annabelle Torres. So please, Annabelle Torres. Somebody, sorry, I should have put the capital. So I just took it from YouTube. So that's how you guys sign up. So Annabelle Torres, congratulations. Please reach out to us. Please make sure that you contact me directly, right? This is my number. Text me. Make sure you go to our website. I don't think you were our student. I do not recall the name, but I might be wrong. And make sure you reach out, right? So to reach out directly, you can go to our website and you can call me. So this is our number 1 winner. So let's go home and let's mark it, right? Let me just mark this that I know for sure this is our winner. Okay. Our winner. No, the black is not good mission. Okay, here. Annabelle Torres. Please reach out and you can choose any class, our upcoming classes. Well, let's see. Do we have support? Come on, guys. Tell congratulations. All right. We support each other. So see, I did not change anything. So now we're going to have the second person. And then we're going to go to our students. Number 36. Number 36. Well, here you go. Shared. Okay. Right here. Number 36 is Muhaiba Kurbanova. So please, Muhaiba Kurbanova, you are winner of our free class. Make sure you reach out to me as well. Congratulations, 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 and congratulations. Thank you guys for the support. Well, this was the first part. Now we're going to go to the list of our students. And we have 799 students, which came to us this year, half of the last year. Everybody who ever took IFTA class, safety class, dispatch class, same story. Well, I will be generous today. So Alex is giving the free class on Christmas. Of course, we're going to make sure that we're going to give awards for people who submit the letters. We're not going to be doing classes for our previous students. So 799 students, I think we can go with 3 free classes. What do you think, guys? 3 classes sounds good? So let's go. And in this case, I do have emails. So after we choose these emails, we need to make sure I'm going to display the names because somehow I just downloaded the emails without first last name. So here you go. We need to change that 102 to 799. 799. There you go. So everybody sees. No faking it. I'm doing it right in front of you. And, oh, where's my finger? It's hard. Okay. So this is 32. Was it correct? Did we have a 32 before? Did I click? Yeah, 32. So let's share. Now we're going back to students. We have to go all the way to 32. So this is our first award. 32, 32, 32. Wow, this is exciting. That's probably the students from the previous year. So 32, 32, 32. Well, oh, Muhai Yoshirawa. I do believe this is my youngest student. So she's a winner. I will find official first and last name, but I think it's my youngest student from Pennsylvania. So we'll come back. Okay. That's our first class. Come on, guys. Do you want to win the class? Do we have any likes? So congratulations. And we're gonna find the names. Now let's do 2 more. So here you go. Ooh, 625. So this might be for students who just took the classes. So let's go. 625. 625, 625, 625. Oh, this might be previous class or this class. 625. This is the email. Okay. This is the email. If you recognize in your email, we're going to find out the person by email. Okay. So this is our second winner. Okay. Let me remove this. And let's go to the last person. Who wants to win? Guys, who is watching? Who is my student? Who wants to win the class? Who wants to go back and take safety or take IFTA? Congratulations. Thank you, girls, for support. So last number, the lucky one. I think universe knows who needs to win the class, right? I always do believe in positivity. So let's see. Randomize. 187. 187. Okay. 187. We're going back. 187. 187. Okay. Parwina. Parwina. Okay, that's email. I think somebody from East Coast as well. So give me a second, guys. I'm gonna display the names while you watching a little advertisement, and I am waiting for another guest, and hopefully she can figure out her technical difficulties because it's my previous student and she has a message she wants to share, and we want to make sure we empower the women, we empower everybody in trucking. So hopefully we'll be right back. Let's make sure that those names are revealed. Well, guys, I am here. I'm just looking for the last name. Just give me a second. And hopefully my guest is going to figure it out. Hold on, guys. What was the last number? The last number was 600 something, right? No. Guys, who can help me out? What was other number? We had a number what? We had Parwina. Who else did we have? 186 and 36. Okay, so 36, Mihailo. We found her. We found Parwina, and we had 625. So one more name. And sorry, guys, I should have organized it better. But, I'm busy. I'm on a mission to send 10,000 trucks, right? I am on a mission to change trucking for better. So sometimes it's not that easy. Okay, Shanita Jackson. Okay, here you go, guys. Copy, paste. So here we are revealing the names right now. So the first winner, 620. No, it was 625, guys. So 625 is Shanita Jackson. Shanita Jackson, you won the free class. Okay. Then we have our next winner is Parwina Mustafayeva. So Parwina Mustafayeva, our second winner. And we do have my favorite, the youngest student, Mikhailo Urishowa from East Coast. As I told you, she was 16 years old when she took our dispatch class and safety class. So that's what's going on, and that's how it's going, guys. Universe knows who needs to win the class. Universe knows when you give, you shall receive, right? I'm still checking with my guest and want to see if she can join us or not. But if you guys have any questions, ask me right now. We're gonna still give her 5 minutes, right? Oh my God. Something in the Chrome got message up. We are fixing it. So she's fixing it because this woman is my inspiration. I really love her energy. She took dispatch class. She took safety class. She just signed up for IFTA class. And I want to talk to her about challenges. So we're going to give her a chance. But again, congratulations to the winners, right? Congratulations. Thank you for supporting us. Guys, let's talk about anything you want to talk. Ask me any questions. Well, you know how to become a member, right? On our YouTube, you can become a member. So if you go there, you can click and you're gonna join us. Like we have brand new member right now, right? They just actually joined us a day ago, right? Hopefully next time they're gonna win the class. So for all our previous students, well, we also treasure that you guys have chosen us, right? So if you go to our website, you can see our members, you can see our all the things we have, right? So for many of you, you guys know how to find us, right? Dispatch Training Center. You can become a member. We have all our videos. We appreciate all your likes, all your shares. The more likes we get, look, you can join right here. So when you click on join, you can choose our classes, right? I'm not gonna play all of this. It's only $1.99 for the first month, and it's $3.99 for your mission. And hopefully you stay. You don't just sign up for one day in hope to win the class. $4 is not much, but it can change a lot, right? We see, oh my God, you know what? You guys probably tired of me, right? Because we have like what 230 something videos, right? And my videos are long, right? So some of you probably getting tired and sick of my voice in the background, right? Congratulations to the winners. I know you will enjoy the classes you choose. Thank you. Is this same with the letters? Well, again, you have to submit. You have to be subscription. You have to subscribe to our website. You have to be active on our dispatch training site on Facebook, on TikTok. We want to see that you are active. So the classes, the free award classes, sometimes people sit down and just write the stories. Well, we have to see that you are the right person. So it's not just about the story. It's about being on a mission. It's about being serious about this. It's about sharing, giving, and coming back and sharing back, right? So I do believe in this. That's why I don't mind to give free classes to people who will change trucking for better. While we're still giving some time for my student, and hopefully we're gonna see her, let's just remember that we join NADRA mission to send 10,000 toy trucks, guys. Toy trucks. Do not get confused. We're not sending the real semi trucks to Washington, D.C., right? You've been watching me yesterday. You've been watching me 2 days ago. I will be actually flying to Washington, D.C., guys, next week, 6, 7, and 8. I don't remember if I have any students in Washington, D.C. I would love to connect if you're around. Maybe we can go for some lunch, some coffee. I would love to meet my previous students. So I will be on East Coast next week for those 3 days. But let's go back to this mission. So why is it important? Well, it's important because we are sending the positive message first. We want to make sure that we get united. Unity is very, very important in trucking. We have lots of regulations which have to be changed. Trucking is a bone of American economy. Truckers need help from general public. Truckers need to support each other. Truckers need to get united that we can achieve certain goals. So if you guys are still have a chance, make sure you go and you buy one truck, whatever. $5, $10, smaller truck. Make sure you do not cover them with any Christmas papers, right? It has to be like this, right? So it can pass security. and you have to mail it to this address. This is the address for Department of Transportation, USA Department of Transportation. Well, they're not gonna go to waste. Why? Because we asking them to donate this for children in need, toys for tots, and for the military families. So small support, right? And I know that some of you have been watching and you're saying, well, you should just shut down together. We have to do lockout, lockdown. We should just go to Washington, D.C. Well, we have different options. But I do truly believe, as a mom, I truly believe as a person who is positive and believes in a good comeback, I do like this mission. That's why I did become a member, and I am gonna take a very active part of Northern American Driver Resource Association. Resource Association. First, we have to get united. Secondary, it has to be resources, knowledge, foundation. We have a lot of people in trucking who needs to learn about safety, compliance. They still need to learn about the basic rights. They need to understand that they can come back and have support. We have different organizations, and I am not here to promote just NADRA. I am actually here, and I do want to have a mission for my 2023. I want to become a part of every trucking association out there, because I do believe that if people can get together, if we are on a mission to change trucking for better, it can be done. Unity is a key. Well, we're gonna give Shirley 5 more minutes. Shirley, I probably you watching me on one of other devices, and actually I see Lillard Schmidt, and today after live, if that's okay, I would love to reach out to you and your wife and talk. What are you guys trying to do? Because I would love to be part of your mission as well, if it's possible. I am here to unite people. I am here to send the message. And I am not gonna just say, well, now I'm with this organization or this. No, I want to belong to all organization which goes with my values, which goes with the way I look at the trucking. I have no problem with sitting at the round table. I have no problem of helping people. I have no problem of giving free education and helping everybody to survive. But I also want to let people know that unity has to have action, actions have to have a mission, and it has to be positive outcome. Some people say, well, all this organization, it's about money, money, money. But let's get realistic. Nowadays we live in the world where, yes, when we need to change something, we need lawyers. When we need to change something, well, we still have to go and lobby a lot of stuff, and it takes money. Sometimes to change something, it takes months and years. But we need to bring awareness to truck drivers. We need to bring awareness of what's going on. We need to get together no matter what. People say, and that's where mistakes come in, because when people hear unity, they think about union, like union, like I don't know, electrician union. We're not talking about making the union, like in the beginning or whatever. Somebody was making the clip with Al Pacino, right, about the trucks and union, whatever, 30, 40, 50 years ago, right? So we're not talking about making union. We are talking about unity as people in trucking. And you don't have to be in trucking to also get united. Let's remember that without trucking industry, without our drivers who work so hard every day, America is not going to be able to continue their growth. Economy cannot survive without trucking industry. And the truck drivers, the people who on the road every day, they the ones who working the hardest. I represent dispatchers. I represent safety and compliance. I represent owners of trucking industry. Unfortunately, I cannot relate exactly what truck driver goes to because I never had a CDL. I never drove the truck. But I have a husband who has a CDL license, right? I had drivers who work for me. I know a lot of women who are in trucking business, and I know the reality is very harsh. We have a lot of rules and regulations which are actually working against safety. We have a lot of rules and regulations which trying to get rid with from get rid of small carriers with small businesses. Why? Because it's all control of markets, right? Big mega carriers, right? Big, it's the same as insurance, right? Big, look at Progressive, right? So they want to take the bigger slice of the market. But guys, we still in America. America is founded on small business. It's not gonna go anyway unless you guys gonna let it happen. That's why we need to get united. All the organizations, all the truck drivers, families of truck drivers, instructors, dispatchers, brokers, even, right? Brokers have to also get on the same page because if it's gonna be no truck drivers who are driving, are they gonna make money? Well, probably not. So I see my student is figuring out, and um, thank you, Leland. So I'll talk to you guys after this. And we need to help all truckers. Thank you, Tommy. And can dispatcher dispatch more than one carrier? Guys, if you are dispatching, providing dispatch service, if you're not involved of getting compensated directly as a dispatcher from broker or shipper on receiver, yes, you can dispatch 3-4. Please start reading the new rules. Educate yourself. You cannot get compensated for arranging movements from A to B, but you can get compensated from owner operator trucking company for working on their behalf. So you as a dispatcher working on their behalf, they are the one who paying you. You're not receiving money directly from shippers. You're not receiving money directly from receivers. You're not receiving money directly from brokers because you are dispatcher. The moment you're gonna receive money and you want to be a part of arranging freight movements, if you want to become a broker, then you need to follow all the regulations, right? You need to apply for your MC, you need to file BOC3, and you need to have a surety bond. Please, let's stop all this nonsense on Facebook, because I mean, I can answer so many times, but yes, you can dispatch if you're providing only the service. So if you're not acting as a broker, right? Because a lot of you guys doing this, you presenting yourself, I have dedicated lanes. Do you? Alicia, do you have that? If you're not a broker, can you have dedicated lanes? Or you have a relationship with a broker who has dedicated lanes? Do you see the switch here? Right? When you say, well, I have direct contacts to the shipper. Well, if you do not have surety bond, if you do not have brokerage MC, well, this is illegal activity. So stop misrepresenting. But thanks for asking the question. And here you go. I do have my guests. Thank you. And I'm going to add them to the stream. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Oh, how are you? But
Now I'm here. Oh
but
my
again,
goodness.
you know what? When did
Like,
I call you? Hold on. I tell you when did I call you? I called you at
oh my goodness.
5:34 my time,
Mhm.
Central Time. So you were
Yes.
eating like, oh, I'm taking the break, and I'm like, no,
No, I did not.
I'm like, okay, 6 o'clock. I'm giving you half hour. Jump on it and look at her. So
Yes.
tell your story. Tell
Okay.
everybody your name, where you located, why trucking, and what message would you like to share? Because remember, you know me, right? And you took all my classes and you sign up for IFTA. By the way, IFTA is going to be in January, right? Tell us your mission, tell us your story, challenges, and I want to see that you empowering others. So let's go. And come on, your husband doesn't have to hide because he's a part of this mission. So please, we want to see that beautiful face
Oh,
too.
here.
Let's introduce you guys to people who never have seen you.
Okay. Well, hi everyone. My name is Shirley Crespo. My husband is Alex
How's
Constance.
it going?
Oh
Uh,
my gosh, hold on. We have me as Alex, another Alex, and we just had an Alex. Today we have three Alexes. I guess
Alex.
here it is. If you want to succeed, you'd better have a name, Alex.
Alex. Well, we actually, this everything came to. It was a good idea because we wanted to be independent. We wanted to have an extra income, etc., etc. It wasn't like yes, oh, we need to live off this, but yes, we did actually when the COVID started, everything it got really tough. My family, I need to take care of my family, and we got elderlies in the house, so it kind of balance out. Being in the house finds a career that actually it would be a little bit more easier for me to handle while I'm doing everything in the house and
But
stuff
what
like
did you do before? Have you been in trucking before, or what did you do?
No, not at all. I was in a medical field. I was working in medical offices, so it was office work, but in a medical field. So, but I did not know anything about this industry at all. But kind of like we were actually always looking to build a business for the family, so we were looking for options. So it kind of like grab our I it was like, hey, this is something that I can do or not. So I start watching a lot of videos. I start looking, doing my homework, doing research, everything else. I bump on you, and as many of us see your free videos, your information is amazing. You give so much information for free to our community to help out, to empower, and I felt that okay, this is it. And she does everything exactly how it is. She gave us that real life experience, which is I think is imperative, because sometimes you go take a class, you can even go to college, and then you get out in real life and you're like, wow, I didn't expect this stuff to happen. So yeah, that's kind of the route that I got into the industry, because it was more convenience in that end, but at the same time it was something that we could build ourselves.
So
Um, in-
after you took dispatch classes, did it happen right away, or did you had some
no,
time you had to think? So tell us like in
no.
details, because a lot of people think I finished the class and tomorrow, boom, I'm gonna start business. So tell your story, like how did it happen?
For me, I took some time because uh, actually with all the stuff going on in the house, etc. So we everybody has their own stuff going on. So it depends on you. For me, the timing was right. I took the classes, but I took maybe about 3 months for me to actually start it. But initially, I was, even before I finished the class, I was having my corporation, everything was done, I had everything in place. But still I went back, I actually revisit all this information, because it's very important that you know what you're doing, because if brokers knows or actually smells that you don't know what you're talking about, guess what, you probably don't have a deal. So it's very important, because it's a lot of liability, and in my end I can see a lot of people, a lot of misunderstandings. People doesn't understand how the industry works, and they jump on it. And I already catch couple people, hey, doing the wrong thing. So I tell them, I was like, I'm not working that way, this is not the way that you should conduct business. So just for that experience, for me it was like an eye opener, that I already had that background from you, that you explained very well to the detail, hey, these are a couple of the situations that you might find or you encounter, like, I don't know, brokers trying to get you to do stuff under the table. That's one of my experiences. So
Yeah.
I was like, no, we don't do everything in paper or nothing. So after that, I mean, I move a little slower, just for the fact that when I got in is when the market started going crazy. But I took it as a learning experience, and like you said, I never quit. And here we are. So I think it does
So,
pay.
so how long did it took you to get your first carrier?
Oh, my first carrier, I think we tried maybe what about a week or 2 weeks.
So
So
we did different
we
advertising strategies, and like it was very discouraging because first she was kind of nervous to
I
start the
know.
business. So I was like, all right, let's try Facebook. Waste of money
Yes.
unless you're in some of these groups or whatever. But we came up with our own strategy from watching a couple of your videos and just seeing how we can kind of find people that need our service. And we ended up getting our first customer within a couple of weeks, 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, like 2.5 weeks.
About 2.5 weeks, and that's after talking to several people. And it's a numbers game. It's like you're going to get rejected
a lot.
A lot.
Because people is going to say, well, those are things that I can do, but what do you want? Do you want to worry while you're driving? Have to do that. You have the broker calling. The broker is going to check on you several times. But on top of that, you need to send the paperwork. You need to do this. They require so many stuff that you do behind scenes that they even realize, like, oh my God, I can't. This is why I'm going to pay you.
Okay, but also you listened to me and you understood that knowing safety and compliance.
Exactly. Oh my God.
It's going to be a game changer for you to deal with, right? So because you did take the safety, you're still gonna take the IFTA in January because now you understand that you need to know that and provide an extra income, but also you need to make sure. So tell everybody how it's important that knowledge of safety and compliance for these newer companies because they have no clue.
Yeah. Well, I would say, guys, if you're out there and you're serious about this, get prepared. Get as much information as you can. Educate yourself because a lot of, I would say, a lot of mistakes, or it could be a little mistake, it could be a big mistake that it can close your business out. But the important thing in here is like if you get your education, you will understand why this is needed, why this other thing is needed. All these regulation and all these laws are for a reason. This is safety, very important, more than anything, safety for everybody, because it's not just a driver that is out there. It could be your son, it could be your daughter driving in a car and have an issue out there. So, but not just that, it's like these drivers, they need to follow certain things. If you see that they're not following, in our case, they have their own business, but at the same time, the way that I work, I can see like where they're missing something. And they have been already, some people are already 25, 26 years in business, but they stick with the old rules, with their knowledge from back then. And you need to keep them up. Hey, this, you should do this, you should do that. Just not telling you how you do your business, how to run your business. But is it something that you're missing? Yes. If you already have the knowledge, that's it's good for them. It's good for your business as well.
But let's talk about good for your business, because you providing extra service. Now you can charge more, right? Because it's not just a dispatch.
Yes.
Right?
You're actually, a lot of them are like, oh, I don't know, I don't want to deal with no paperwork. Can you do this for me? Of course, I can do all those forms that you will learn in that safety class, safety and compliance. So it's something that I believe like it should be, in my honest opinion, this dispatch class, it should be attached to the safety, because it holds hand to one another, if that makes sense. And then if that will be an extra, because of course you need to understand before they go run, how run out there, how they're gonna get together the stuff to get their equipment in place, all the stuff in place.
So Alex, you watch your wife when she's booking those loads. Tell me, is that sassiness comes if she sounds like me and repeating some of this? I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. Is that
I'm gonna be honest. The first week she was very she was scared and like
it gets real.
Yes, the class is gonna kind of give you the template, but you're going to learn everything in the first week
Oh yeah.
of
Alex, you
dispatch.
did not take our class. I do not give scripts. I do not give templates. I give knowledge.
Yeah,
She
you
needs
give
No,
to
no,
you give
no.
her
this,
not.
this is different. This is
Yeah,
different than just template.
she,
We don't
she
sound
made
like,
her
oh, call
made
it
her do
about the
it
load.
all.
Can I get a blah blah? No, she has a
Yeah, yeah.
knowledge.
She made her do the calls. She made her like, hey, this is what you do on this stuff. You got to know all the different type of contracts that are involved.
Yeah.
You know, the knowledge was there,
Yeah.
but the problem is everybody's going to be they're going to have that confidence level,
Yes.
right? And you're going to make mistakes. Everybody makes a mistake, and you learn from them. Hopefully, it's not a big mistake, you know. But
Yeah. We tried.
her first week, she was like kind of timid, talking to the people. After the
That's
second week, she's like, "What are you talking about? This?" And she's very
Yeah.
direct. She
You
doesn't
have
waste
to.
as much
She's
time
my
trying to.
girl. She's my
Yeah,
girl.
it's
We're gonna have
we
to
at
gotta
first
go.
it was like, "Hey, this is Shirley with the Phoenix Dispatch." No, it's
No.
dispatch. How can I help you? Got to save some time, you know. And it's very direct. You got to know what you're talking about, and like that's how she is from day one. And I think we got about 3 months in or so, 3
Yeah.
or 4 months in.
Yeah.
It's like
4
night
months.
and day, and
Yeah.
and she wouldn't have known where to look without the class.
Without
so
the class.
so some of the stuff she's like,
I
oh,
gotta
oh
go
yeah, let me
revisit
go
it.
refer back to my notes and my lessons that she gave me, because yeah, there is some stuff that you're not going to use on it every day
all the time.
if you come up with a certain situation or whatever,
Yeah.
because there's going to be something new every time you go to a different state. Some states you got to know you got how to work in, and
Yeah.
all this other stuff. And she was like, no, I don't want to deal with this, I don't want to deal with that. Let's be focused
save
and
your
just work on
time.
this and keep the business
Yeah.
simple, you know. Try to find your own little niche when you're doing it.
Everybody will have their own way to work. I said, like, as long as you don't think that this is something you can do, I highly, highly, highly tell you, if you can make it, like she said, like Alex says. Well, Alexandra, let me just refer to Alexandra.
Yeah,
If-
because we have Al. Okay, so
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like who we're talking about. So like Alexandra says, if you make it in this tough market, you graduate. This is the time
way
to
faster, way faster.
yes, it gets very real, but this is something that you can take it up to the level that you want. You will build your business as high, I don't know, as big as you want. What is your need? It depends on the people's needs and what they really wanted, where they want to go. You know, if they want to go really, you know, if they want to grow the business to a certain type of level, they can get there. Now the market now is gonna make it easy on you. I don't think so. But it's not impossible. Like I would say, like a lot of people, like I'm gonna be honest, I was in a salary that now I'm seeing how the money's coming in the business. Is like, it's ridiculous. You feel like, wow, what I did all my life, like why I did not work for myself. It's
So
just
did
so
you
worth it.
financially? Do you financially change your
Oh my
earnings?
God. Yeah, we actually right now, it's for us it's an extra, but for a lot of people, they definitely for sure they can. It's a sustainable income that they can maintain their families. They can provide. It's especially if you're like a single woman. I cannot, you know, I cannot say it for my own experience, but I have seen a lot of people that they have make it. So I would say anybody that really wants to do these and they're serious about it, if they take the classes, they're gonna be ready to work. Whether they come with zero background, whether they having already some knowledge, whether they want to just get extra knowledge, because there. Let me tell you, I keep watching, I keep hearing any changes, and the best thing for me is like you keep us informed. Like if I forgot something or whatever, out of the blue, I see an email. Oh, these changes. Oh, you know, it's kind of nice. See, it's not like we stay connected. It's not that okay. I got my class. I graduate. I'm done. No, this woman over here, Alexandra, it's worth everything, everything, because her time
So
he does everything from the bottom of her heart, and you
thank
can
you.
tell.
So let me ask you this. You've been watching me with this mission. Are you guys as a family going to participate in this and send the truck toys to DC?
Sure.
I will.
Yep. We just need to look. You got
Oh,
the
Yeah.
you have 3 days because we're sending those toys, and this is a good mission. 10,000 toy trucks, which are going to be donated to Toys and Tots and military families. But that's a
Nice.
funny part. You don't have to pack. Make sure, guys, do no Christmas stuff, nothing. You're going to put your note. What do you want Department of Transportation to change? Safe parkings, transparency, HOS regulation, whatever you're struggling with, right? Maybe double brokering. So you put here, that note, and that's they cannot just dispose it. They have to give it to. So we are doing a good mission. We're giving for last portion kids. Plus, hopefully, we're gonna get attention of media, and we're gonna make sure that general public understand importance, how important trucking on our everyday life, right? So since you're in a mission, and because I know you're gonna support this mission, of course I have to give it back to you. I'm not giving a refund to you for your IFTA class. No, you make enough money. I taught you how to make money, but I am giving you a chance to award a free class, which you come back to me before Christmas, and you can choose anyone in your community.
Okay.
When I'm talking about community, I'm not talking about subdivision where you live. I want to bring up community as your background, right? Because I have a lot of people who say, well, English is my second language. Well, I don't think I can succeed. So I want you to pick someone, and you can even advertise it on, and maybe whatever, who maybe in future can even work with you, right? So you can choose one class, and you will be the one who awarded. So this is
Okay.
you gave it back to me, jump into the half hour, I am supporting the mission, and I know I'm going to see the truck. I do want to see that video
You will.
sent to me with one truck, but can you tell me how important it is to your own community? Can you empower people from your own community? Can you just give the point that it is possible? Like, English is a second language. Well, this is something which we can overcome. So that people, and especially women, can understand that this is possible.
Yes, I do. I do. And actually, well, there's a lot of people will get afraid because it's, when you're dealing with your own business and you're doing everything yourself, like me, I'm only one in the whole business. So my husband supports me, but he has his own work, his own job. So it's a little bit scary at first, but I think like anybody that it has that will, and that it actually is being thinking about this, having any business or anything like that, I think they will jump on it. It's just like, I would say now it's a little hard because, money wise, some people can afford a lot of things because they want to make sure that they're providing for their families and stuff. But I think like it will be a great present and like great way to give back to community, as you said.
Okay. And also, let's mention, guys, the name of your dispatch business and what the phone number for carriers who are looking for a presentation. I was hoping you guys gonna put it there. So
we got
it for you.
okay. I don't know. Here you cannot share because this is a live. It's not a Zoom.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fine. We can say
We'll put it in the chat.
Hold on. Do you have a website? What is your website?
Here, let me put it in.
website is
We'll put her business card, and it has the website and social media stuff.
No, I can share the screen. So what is your website right now?
I'm gonna put it in the text box for you. Give me one.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yep. Let's just pull it up.
he just want to do it.
Yeah. Sorry.
So are you putting in a comments?
Yes.
Yep. I am.
Okay.
I'm just copying it.
Okay. So let's see. So guys, if you are looking for dispatch service, which serious about this business, if you need some safety and compliance, because again, I do need people who do a good job. I cannot dispatch everybody, guys. I know you're reaching out to me, but my team and I cannot dispatch 3 million truck drivers. I wish I could, but I cannot. I cannot be real estate. I mean, the insurance agent also for all of you. I only represent Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin. And this is another thing. If you were watching, probably you had a cannot see it. I don't know. Where did you put it, Alex?
No.
In the
Oh, he put it in the chat
private chat.
box.
How about where's the regular text?
Oh, private chat. Okay. Hold on. So here, I got it. Oh, look at that. So add to the stream. So independent dispatcher, click my face. Oh, click your face. Look at this.
And
Wow.
then go back.
Private service. Okay. So we
If you
have.
go back,
If I go
if you
back,
go back, yep, to the picture.
cannot go back now.
The other one.
To the top. To the top of the top.
Yeah, the other tab.
You
Where it
have
has
the
our
independent dispatcher.
Yeah, that's
tab.
just a flyer. But if you click back on the dispatcher, the other tab, you're on the second tab right now.
Hold on. Let me now do it one more time. Okay.
Okay.
Because
If you
it took
click
me
on our
so
logo, it goes to our website at the top left.
Oh, okay. If I click right here. So look at this. Nicely done. Dispatching service. Phoenix Trucking Service. Look at this. Our services. Paperwork, scheduling, schedule truck, we manage all of this, and you guys can contact. So here you go. There is a phone number for you guys. So thank you so much for sharing. And again, we are so thankful that you guys join us. Thank you for being a good student. Thank you for your husband, Alex, to be supportive. And thank you for giving back to community, because I really want to have somebody who really comes from your community and who really needs it. So please don't give it just to somebody who you think I want you to consider that we can change somebody's life. We can change somebody's life so they can support their kids and empowering women. So it has to be, unfortunately, we're not picking and choosing, but we are going to be giving it to women. Okay, because we are here to empower women. Maybe, person like you said, single moms are struggling, people who may be dealing with extra drama. It doesn't have to be just single mom, but we need to make sure it's women. So sorry, Alex, guys kind of have to empower on their own. We are here to change industry. Well, happy past Thanksgiving, and we're gonna make sure that we touch up with you before Christmas. You're gonna tell us the winner. Hopefully you can record a little video, whoever you're gonna give it to. Probably we should do it as a surprise, right?
Yeah.
Let's agree on that.
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
That
So
way.
then we're gonna go live, and then you're gonna represent it. Alex is gonna represent the Alex from New York. Alex, sorry, today Alex is getting confused. So not you, Alex, not me, but Alex from New York is gonna, because he is giving back. So he's sponsoring somebody because he got lucky last Christmas. And again, let's change trucking for better. Let's make sure that we do what we have to do. We have to stick together. Unity is a key. Yes. So thank you guys again.
Thank you.
Thank you for figuring out the technical difficulty.
That was the technical difficulty. So I was like, no way, but we are here. Thanks.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm very proud of you. Very, very proud. And I can see the sassiness, and that's what I like. So Alex, watch out. She's gonna get sassy and sassier. It's gonna be like this. Load this book. Oh, no, I don't work with you guys. You don't pay. I don't take the cheap load. This doesn't make sense. Oh, you want to work with me? You a carrier? Well, let me check your safety. Well, I'm not wasting my time. You need to work on your safety first. Oh, you're giving me all of this stuff. I have to call you every time. Well, I'm not your secretary, right? I'm your dispatch. So let me do my job. So you're going to hear that, right? Because that's what we are. We are here sassy dispatchers who know what we are doing.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Yep. I'm going to remove you. Bye. And that's how it, guys, go in Dispatch Training Center. We get united, we get educated, and we change in trucking for better. So we had our winners today. One more time. Our winners are Muhailor Yurishawa, Parwina Mustafayeva, and Shanita Jackson. Guys, you won the free class. We also had our winners. That's from our previous students. And we also had the winners from our members. So those people are Annabelle Torres. One more time. This is Annabelle Torres and Mohiba Kurbanova. So look at this. Today we had all the women winning our free classes. Guys, I'll see you soon. Stay safe on the road. Do not give up. Trucking is not easy, but it's doable. All the missions are possible as long as you know the foundation, as long as you going after your dreams. And we are helping you to achieve them. I love you guys and see you soon.
Standing in the street, can you hear me? Wake up from your sleep, come stand with me. This is our time, we're changing the world. We won't back down this time all around. In every city, in every town. Whoa, we're changing the world.